welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are, and tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan. The 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland. He became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are, and tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we will celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is
So hello, good evening, welcome to JATV Live's coverage of the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. My name is Jamie O'Neill. Just to give you a heads up, the last time we were in the venue, the signal wasn't that great. So far so good, so if you're getting a good signal, let us know in the comments. If it is buffering, there's only so much we can do to sort of keep the signal boosted. As a busy venue, it's not the great locations for 4G or 5G signals, but so far so good. So fingers crossed we can bring you the 10 bouts. I've got a list of the bouts here, but there's a hell of a lot of notes on them. So if you don't mind, I'll just run through them with you. So Harvey Dang is up first for Noble Art. He is boxing Marcel Veschichik from Shire Boxing Club. Next up we have Rayhan Dunn. He's boxing Mackenzie Kane from Cleveland Miners. Got Andrew Meekin, and he is boxing, it's a rematch actually, with Ali Ryan Coletti from Midlothian. Cameron McDonald and Luke Curran. Luke is boxing for East Kilbride. And then we'll have Mason McBurney and Matthias Richards from Midlothian, and then we'll have an interval. And if I'm still here, then we will have Stephen Hart, Andrew Hepburn, Donny McInnes, Liam Henry, Dolt Torrance, Adam Goldie, Thomas Livingston, Raymond Tartuk, Darren Weir and Yuri Avaneshev. So, looking forward to it. If you're watching online, click like and subscribe. There's links in the comment if you want to support our Just, well no, it's not Just Giving, GoFundMe. It means we can cover more shows and more venues. We are at the Nith Alley show on Sunday in Dumfries. We break your order. Click like, click subscribe. What else you need to do? Oh aye, there's some information in the description. Our Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards. You're going to get a whole load of that up tonight, so let's have a wee look. Oh, before we go to that, next week, next Saturday, we'll have the Elite Championship Finals, the Golden Gloves Elite Championship Finals. That's at Ravenscraig. You can get in touch with Boxing Scotland for tickets. Details are up on the screen now. So it's Saturday the 15th of April 2023. We've got one boxer tonight who's boxing. Andrew Meekin will be boxing on the Elite Championship Finals. So I know he's looking forward to that. He's had a tough few weeks already, and he'll be boxing next weekend, and I know he's been dying for that belt. Excuse me. So I'll pick up some guests along the way. Our Scottish Boxing Year Awards. Details up on the screen now. Friday the 28th of July 2023 at Glasgow Marriott Hotel. Tickets are available. We're also looking for another 7 sponsors. That's some of the sponsorship packages there. You do get tickets to attend, you get to present an award, and you'll be included in all our JATV live streams throughout the year. And also want to just say a big thank you to everybody. We've got 4,500 followers on JATV Raw, 20,000 followers on JATV Live, and last year for our Scottish Boxing Year Awards we had over 1,000 nominations, 7,100 public votes. So the public vote for this year's awards will come later. And thanks again to everybody who supported us, our contention supporters and our GoFundMe. So I think that's all the gumph that I need to say. Let's just wait for the boxing now to start. Get any questions, fire them in the comments. Keep the comments nice, polite. No one gets paid to be in the ring, so we'll try to keep the comments nice and clean. You will get a wee ban or kicked off the page, and there's details up on the screen. You can read it. Actually, we're looking for 7 more sponsors to support our award ceremony. Thank you to our current award sponsors, and they're going to come up. Mr. Aamer Anwar, Aamer Co, Kelvinbank Commercial Services, 365 MOT and Service Centre Limited, Southside Boxing Academy, and Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, and Armstrong Angel Trust. You can email Jamie at jtvlive.com, or you can message us in any of the pages or WhatsApp 07933 860363. Right, looks like we're almost ready to begin. Any questions? how's everybody's day been? How nice is the weather? I know we've got some people watching abroad, so whether you tune in now or later, if you're watching in Dubai or Singapore, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And shout out to my young team, my youth group at Scotstoun. They're all fasting, so I've been spending the last few weeks joining them for their feast. So Ramadan Mubarak to everybody that's fasting, and I hope you enjoy the food tonight wherever you're breaking your fast. So hi to Lucas Pasquale and Mark Dalton, who's already joining us in the comments. Boxing is scheduled to begin about 7:30, but we're now approaching 8 o'clock. I think it'll probably start about 8, so we've got about 2 minutes left. First up will be Harvey Dang. It's 54 kg. He's boxing Marcel Vischicek. He taught me how to say his name as well, so Vischicek. We'll see if Craig manages to pronounce it better than me. He's the expert of this. Your ring announcer, of course, our ring announcer of the year, Craig Stephen. I think he's got a busy weekend. Rehan Farid, how you doing, my man? I hope you're just getting ready to break your fast if you've been fasting, because it's about 12 minutes or so to do. 12 past 8. Right, there's some few officials still to join us, so I'll leave you with the ring cam just now to go find out what's going on. But don't go anywhere. So hello again, good evening and welcome to JATV Live's coverage of the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. Iftar Mubarak, if you're just breaking your fast, I know it's approaching that time, you're just almost ready to go. with the boxing. Officials are just taking their seats. First up will be Harvey Dang and Marcel Veshchicek. Shout out to my guys online, Rehan Farid, Mark Dalton and Luca Pasquale. So my name is Jamie O'Neill. I'll be with you throughout the night. We've got about 10 bouts tonight's cards now. We need 7 more sponsors. So if you are in a position to support us, you also want a table, you want to sponsor a club so they can attend, and get in touch at jamie@jtvlive.com. Our current award sponsors are just about to come up on the screen. If you look just below, you'll see Aamer & Co, Kelvinbank Commercial Services, 365 MOT, Service Centre Limited, Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, and Armstrong Angel Trust. So email jamie@jtvlive.com if you're interested in sponsoring us. Almost ready to go. I'll be back in a wee minute.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has noticed the tie is on, that means we're going to be starting very, very shortly. Now just a big favour to our queue from the bar, if we just leave that door free just for the duration of the ring walks. And then by all means, back to the bar. Right, ladies and gentlemen. The officials are almost ready at ringside. Referee is just getting into the ring, which means we are definitely good to go. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome firstly to the ring from Wishaw, Marcel Veshchicek.
Alright guys, here we go. So Marcel Veshchicek is making his way to the ring. I will be talking over as much of the music as I can so we don't get kicked off for copyright issues.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring and the red corner from the Noble Art Boxing Club, MARRIOTT.
Here we go, Harvey Dang making his way to the ring, you can see there. I think he was the second boxer in when I was setting up. He's been patiently waiting to get in the ring. And here we go, I'll pass to Craig Stephen with the official announcements in the ring. This is bout number 1 here at the Noble Art Boxing Club home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're all very welcome here to the Fairfield Club in the centre of the boxing universe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Govan, Glasgow! Chris McAdam for the Noble Art Boxing Club is very proud to bring you an evening of first-class boxing action. We are sanctioned by Boxing Scotland's Western District. Our official in charge at ringside, Mr. Willie Arbuckle, and he is alongside our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Scott Henderson. On the bell, our timekeeper, Mr. Ryan O'Rourke, and the referee in charge for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a 5-time Scottish champion, former British champion. Would you please give a huge warm welcome to the man who is known as the Great Jim Bender. So ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is very proudly sponsored by this gentleman down here from Postcode Pickups, Luxury Chauffeur Services. They are our opening sponsor. And this is 3 2-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. We've met the officials. It's now time to meet the boxers. Firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with yellow trim, boxing for the Shire Boxing Club Wishaw. Please welcome Marcel Veschici. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing black shorts with white, he boxes for the Noble Arts Boxing Club Glasgow. Govan.
So we go, Harvey Dang in the red corner and Marcel Veschici in the blue. We go round number 1. Very quick start. This is 3 2-minute rounds. Harvey Dang getting right in there. Nice wee head movement there. You can see Marcel in the blue. Let's try and, there we go, you just try to take control, just match the pace of Harvey Dang in the blue and the red, sorry. Lovely work there from, you can see Harvey just pulling back, using that left jab and then pulling back and then from the right. Pace slightly slowed down ever so slightly, but we get to see a bit more nice boxing. Nice foot movement there from Harvey. You can see he's very comfortable in the ring. Great work there. Referee Jim Pedder will be keeping an eye on some of these big shots. I think the angle we've seen it a lot clearer. Again, he's thrown that left right perfectly. Harvey in the red corner. I think the pace is slowed down when they came out. First bout, first round, you're going to get that adrenaline. We're moving at the last 10 seconds in round number 1. Well, Harvey has just taken over complete control of this bout. Yeah, we got it set for round number 1. Absolute great bout there. I think for me, Harvey's done enough to take absolute control of that bout from fair enough halfway through. At the beginning, they were sort of both really gone for it, but Harvey found his style, and what a beautiful style it is to watch. They're boxing at 54 kg. Get 2 more rounds left. And before we do, details up on the screen of Scottish Box Out of the Year Awards 2023. It'll be at the Glasgow Marriott Hotel on the 28th of July. Tickets are available at JATVlive.com, or you can WhatsApp 07933860363. Let's get back in the ring as we go into round number 2. Harvey Dang in the red corner and Marcel Veschici in the blue. Marcel is pushing forward, but he's getting caught far too many times. I've seen this coming. It wasn't. We're going to see Jim Pedder's ruled at more of a push. Maybe he did have a wee bit of a trip. So far so good with the stream. Just let me know in the comments if you're getting any lagging or any issues. If it's running fine, then that's great. Makes my job a lot easier. So Marcel does have the energy still, you can see that he's trying to unload. He's just hitting the gloves, so Harvey Dang in the red, the Noble Art home boxer. But as I said, coming on first couple rounds of the opening bout, especially in a venue like this, is the crowd are sitting behind me. You'll probably catch a glance at them in a minute. It's the first time I believe I've seen Harvey box, but great movement around the ring. And he's really using that jab well. He's getting his gloves back up, getting out of the danger zone when he's not getting forced back in, when he's taking a step back in and luring his opponent, Marcel Veschicek. Jump in, they sent Harvey to the neutral corner. As always, we'll just cut away when the boxer is getting medical attention. So just bear with us. Something fine. And here we go back in the ring. Might get just some blood through the nose there. Medical officer Scott Henderson there just gave it the all good to go. So that's 2 rounds down, 1 more to go. We'll find out who the winner is. But for me, Harvey is taking control throughout the first 2 rounds. I don't, unless anything dramatic happens in the next round, I don't really see it getting any other way. But you can see, Marcel, I think he used a bit too much energy and burnt out in the first round, and he's still maybe feeling that in the second round. You can see his corner there, still giving him advice on where to go. Soon we'll have wee cameras up there, we'll be able to listen in, but not quite yet. Shout out to the usual crew if you're watching, the MacArthurs. How you doing? I hope you're watching. I don't know, you never comment. Here we go, 3rd and final round of the opening bout here at the Noble Art Boxing Club home show at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. My name is Jamie O'Neill, you're watching on JATV Live. This is a Western District event, so the officials from the Western Districts. And opening contest, bout number 1, Harvey Dang boxing out the red corner, and Marcel Veschicek boxing from the Shire Boxing Club boxing out the blue corner. Harvey again using that jab, light on his feet, dodging what's coming back. I'll be interested to see how long Harvey's been boxing, because he's very, very comfortable in the ring. He's boxing like an experienced boxer here. Great head movement there. He's got that sort of energy and presence, similar to the way I sort of see like Robert McNulty and maybe a wee bit of Leo Church, and slightly bits of Easter Akron. We're going to get a count now, which was bound to come. Harvey resting up in your neutral corner there. Your referee jump in, they're restarting the bout. Also Taylor Goff, I can see that he's like a mix. For me, he's a mix of the great shots landing there. He's had a number of great shots. Marcel no giving up though, just finding it difficult to land. He should have threw that right there. There's a few mistakes I've noticed with Harvey, but on the whole, absolutely smashed it for me. Great work for him. And that's us for the opening bout. The crowd's gone crazy behind me. Well, I can hear them. We're going to pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement. Don't go anywhere, we'll find out the winner of this opening bout.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our opening sponsor is Postcode Pickups. Postcode pickups are sponsored Luxury Chauffeur Services, and we are going to invite the boss. We're going to invite the boss into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, along with his old man. Ladies and gentlemen, a fine opening contest. Please show your appreciation for both our boxers in the ring. We go to our judges, all in agreement, winner by unanimous decision in the red corner. And please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. The man from Shire Wishaw, Marcel Veschici. So if you are the sponsor, if you're read out as the sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, that is your duty to come up and present the trophies. Unfortunately for postcode pickups, they sponsored 2 contests unseen. They just told me, there's 120 quid, sponsored 2, whatever you pick, so they're out on the next one as well. I'm sorry guys. So ladies and gentlemen, our next contest.
So while the next contest is making our way to the ring, I'm joined with Harvey. Dang, Harvey, how you doing?
I'm buzzing.
Bro, I was very, very impressed with that performance. You seem to be very, very confident, very comfortable, but how long have you been boxing?
3 years now.
3 years? How many bouts have you had?
That's my second fight.
Your second fight? Bro, I'll be honest, man, you must be working well in the gym, because I was saying that there's boxers that I see all the time, like Robert McNulty, Easter Uckram, Leo Church, Taylor Goff, and they've got that comfortability, but they've been boxing for years. What was going through your mind? Did you know you had it in the bag?
Yeah, but I got really tired at the end. I was swinging too much. I got gassed out a little bit, but I landed good shots. The left uppercut and the right cross.
I had an amazing angle, man. At one of them, you're throwing that jab and then swinging with the right, and it just landed perfectly, man. What's the plans for the rest of the weekend?
Probably just chill, eat a lot of food, and then...
You hungry?
Yeah.
Listen, man, thanks so much for talking to me. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Thank you.
But I don't want it to be too long. I want to see you back in these tournaments, and because you deserve some of the medals. So Andrew Meekin will tell you how to do it.
Thank you.
Take care, my man.
From Noble Art in Riandon.
So guys, Rehan done, making his way to the ring. Maybe Rehan done. Sorry. There's a spelling mistake on my sheet. Don't mind me. So guys, you're watching Noble Art Boxing Club's home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. My name is Jamie O'Neill. This is JATV Live. We've got bout number 2. Craig Stephen will just announce both boxers.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 2 of the evening. Once again, we are very proudly sponsored by Postcode Pickups for the very best in luxury chauffeur services. This is 3 2-minute rounds of boxing in the featherweight division. A referee once again, Mr. Jim Bender, introducing first in boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the red shorts, black and white trim. He boxes for McLaren Miners Boxing Club, Lanarkshire, presenting Mackenzie Kane. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing black shorts with white. He boxes proudly for the Noble Art Boxing Club, Glasgow. Here is Rehan.
So go with round number 1, bout number 2. The referee Jampenda carrying on his duties in the ring. So this is Rehan in the red corner, Mackenzie Kane in the blue. Mackenzie box out of Cleveland Miners. Shout out to everyone who's watching from Cleveland Miners online. You can see there Mackenzie's got the range there if he uses it well. Good sweet uppercut there from the blue corner, but Rehan trying his best to fire back. You can see there Mackenzie, even walking in the back foot, throwing that well. Rehan forcing him to miss there, landing on the gloves. But Rehan really needs to match the pace. There we go. Nice wee back and forward. So a lot of the first rounds are. Nice work there. I can see he's trying to get in the body. He's thrown some nice shots there. Some of them landing. Really can't call this round. The way I think it was a bit of a fair split for me. I can see pockets, brilliance for each of the boxers. Rehan, I can see he's trying to duck his head. I think he's trying to get up and under Mackenzie's long reach there. But Mackenzie, if he just takes a wee step back, then uses the long arms, throws that jab. Let's see what's going to go in round number 2. So, how we all doing? Watch me get kicked off of YouTube for this music. That Craig Stephen with his tracks. So as I said earlier, we are at the Elite Championships next weekend. So be prepared for them. But here we go with round number 2 of bout number 2 at the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. Rehan being a bit busier. Sure, Chris told him in the corner. Some pointers where he could exploit his opponent. If he dodges those swings and jabs, then he's going to be doing well, but he's sort of anticipating a bit too much. Jim Pender just pulling him off there, pulling him up. See, that's a nice slow shot to the body there. Nice work there from the blue corner. Nice work there from Rehan. A wee 2 or 3 jabs with that left. He's lining up that big right. He can't rely on that too much because Mackenzie will eventually see it coming. But he's doing well to do it. Final 10 seconds around number 2. Nice work there, Rehan finding a bit more success, landing. I think for me, that round, in my opinion, slightly edging towards Rehan in the red corner. So I think the evenness around number 1, I think this could all come down to the third and final round. But we do have judges all around the ring. They get different angles. I have 2 angles. That angle up there, what you can see, and my eyes, which you can't see. So, we'll see how it goes. What else we got coming up? Mr. Quiletti from Midlothian is boxing Andrew Meehan next. That is a rematch from the Elite Finals semi-finals, the semi-finals, the Elite Championships. So here we go. Third and final round here for bout number 2. Rehan in and Kane McKenzie. I think both of them know they need this round regardless. So great work here from Rehan in, but he's getting pulled up for slapping with the wrist. Jim Pender got a few words there for Rehan. Used to go back to the straight jabs. I think McKenzie needs to go back to lead him with that jab. Rehan does have a good head movement, so he's not always going to find success, but just keep going at it. Rehan doing well. Now he's not landing every shot, but he's at least trying to get through it. Slightly different styles, you often see it with different heights, but Rehan is finding success now. I think he's found his comfort zone. Still a lot to learn, both of them, but this is what it's all about. And that's just about it. Here we go, that's it. Well done to both boxers there. We'll pass straight to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, stepping to the ropes for the trophies. Once again, could I invite our trophy sponsor, Postcode Pickup. So we're going to do the honours for the second time this evening. Very generous company. So, ladies and gentlemen, our second contest goes the distance. We go to our judges. We have a 4-1 split decision. It goes in favour of the winner in the red corner. And please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. Cleland's Mackenzie Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a change of referee for this one. This is contest.
And while that's going on, Rehan Dan, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. Buzzing.
He's a bit taller, you that guy, but I think I seen for the second round definitely. I think you won it for me second round, third round. First round, I could have seen either way. But what were your thoughts?
I think I boxed enough to get it, man. It's the right decision. I've been working hard because I've been fasting during Ramadan and that. So I've been fasting, training, sparring, all at the same time, man. So I deserve the win.
How's it been, like, I know it's because the clock's changing, I had to go back to it. It was about 12 minutes past 8, I think, the day, so it's still late in the day. But how's it been, managing your fasting and being able to box?
It's hard, man, because like, when I'm sparring, I'm obviously sparring on an empty stomach, and all my other sparring, my teammates and all that, they've all ate and like got water in them, so it's quite hard when you're sparring and like running and that. But I made the weight easily.
You make the weight.
Aye.
Well, listen, man, thanks for talking to me. Well done in the win. Ramadan Kareem.
Thank you.
And I hope you celebrate Eid. You'll get a good feast then. Take care, my man. Right, guys, that was Rehan Dan. Now we've got, is this a change to the schedule? Possibly. I've got East Kilbride boxing next, but it's changed. Craig did say it changed, so I wasn't listening. So this is Luke Curran from East Kilbride and Cameron McDonald. Just a quick shout out, I will be in East Kilbride next week to visit the troops. I also, the other day, was visiting JR McTaggart. We got a number of boxers boxing in Glasgow on Friday the 14th of April as part of Boxing Social's platform. So JR McTaggart will be making his second pro bout. So ladies and gentlemen, be on your feet for Cameron McDonald as he comes swaggering out. It's a bit of a track. Shout out to Tupac and Dr. Dre. To the rap along. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. I say that's untouchable like Elliot Ness and chat, cause your eardrum like I sucked in your chest. Alright, here's Craig Stephen with the official announcement.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 3, and at this time a very warm welcome to our viewers joining us live on JATV's YouTube channel. This is a welterweight contest, 3 2-minute rounds. Our sponsor is Mark McGregor, personal trainer from Mark M Fit. So Mark McGregor, our sponsor. The referee for this one, ladies and gentlemen, he is an international star referee. Would you please welcome Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first and boxing out of the blue corner. Wearing the black shorts with white, he boxes for the East Kilbride Boxing Academy, presenting Luke Curran. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing red with white trim, boxing for the Noble Art Boxing Club Glasgow tonight, making his debut in the ring, Paul McDonald.
So we go, rowdy crowd getting behind Cameron McDonald here, Noble Art Boxing Club home show. Thanks to Craig for the shout out there, our ring announcer of the year. Here we go, round number 1. Cameron is boxing East Kilbride's Luke Curran. As I said, I will be in East Kilbride visiting next week, having a chat with some of the boxers. Luke isn't going to waste any time. He's boxing a novice boxer. And as part of this process, there's a learning curve that every boxer has to go through. But what a great opportunity for Cameron to box in front of his home crowd. Nice wee shot there, a wee bounce with that right hand. A wee bit tangled up, which you usually see after one, but you can see the energy that Cameron had when his introduction came out. But joining Luke in the blue corner is professional boxer and head coach at East Kilbride, Josh Sanford. Nice work there from Cameron. As Luke tries to stay in the basics, use that ring space, hold that centre ground, but Cameron threw that left nicely and then throwing a big right. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. There you go, quite a nice wee opening round there at about number 3. You get Luke, Curran, got Josh Sanford, East Kilbride coach in his corner. I think Luke's trying to just play the game well. He's got a novice boxer, get right in amongst in his face. But Cameron, sure he's boxing southpaw there. It just harmed and my brain's already a bit fuzzy. But great work here from Cameron. He's got the whole team, whole squad behind him. And this is his first bout, and what better place to do it? As Craig Stevens said, the centre of boxing here in Govan. So we go past back in the rings, we go into round number 2 here for bout number 3, Noble Art Boxing Club's home show at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. Don't forget to nominate for your Scottish Boxing Year Awards. You can go to JATVlive.com, where you can nominate not just your Boxer of the Year, nominate your coach, your club, Volunteer of the Year, Young Champion of the Year. I've got a whole load of awards there that you can start nominating. Nice work there from Luke. Some headshots landed. Cameron really trying to force the pressure back, but Luke's still looking comfortable. Nice right there landing. For his first bout, you need to remember as well, the opening contest was Harvey Dang, who he said to me that was his second bout in 3 years. and he was brilliant. So this being Cameron's first bout. Oh wow. Right guys, we're going to cut away. He's back on his feet. Usually we cut away if there's any injuries, but I've seen his legs go down. He's back on his feet. Look, Cameron. The referee's calling it. Great work there from Cameron. You can see how much it means to him. Chris McAdam. Just telling what Cam doing, you still need to have respect there, but our medical officer Scott Henderson just checking over. Look, he looks fine. He seemed a bit disappointed there at the end, but we do need to be careful when you do get big head injuries like that. Let's pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsor, Mr. Mark McGregor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, it takes great courage to step into this ring at any level. Please let's hear it from both our boxers in the ring. The first duty of the referee is for the safety of the boxers at all times. Mr. O'Connor stops this contest in round number 2, declaring the winner on his debut in the red corner, Kelvinbank. And please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going for the young man from East Kilbride, Luke Govan. So we're joined, ladies and gentlemen, by our trophy sponsor from Mark M. Fitz, Mr. Mark McGregor, personal trainer.
Alright, Cameron McDonald, your opening bout, your first bout. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm buzzing. So, I've trained for 6 months at Chris McAdam's gym. Best gym I've ever been to. It's like a big family up there. It's amazing. You know, Andy Meakin, he's been there. First day I went up, complete novice, sparred him 8 rounds. And it just made me fall in love even more. Because at 2 other clubs, my mouth's pure dry.
Oh, it's just right, take your time. Right, you get a second round stoppage. Not many people do that in the first round, especially against, I know Luke's a great boxer, but I think for me, I was seeing these big shots land, but would you ever game plan, or did you just want to go and just...
Go out, enjoy myself. Can I swear? Aye.
I can swear, man.
Just in case. I was shiting myself, man. Oh, and waiting for my name to get called, I was like, oh fuck, you just be confident, you can do anything, but if you put your mind and train hard, you can do what you want, trust me. I played football, enjoyed it, but I grew up and I fell in love with boxing. Best sport by far. If you're in a mental hole and you need somewhere to escape, come boxing. It'll save your life.
Boy, my man. Any shout outs before we go?
My mum, my dad, and my best pal, Billy Cunningham. Been there since birth. I love the boy. And Chris, he's done everything for me. I can't ask for a better coach.
Boy, my man, listen, I'm sure I'll see you again soon. I'll let you go and celebrate with your mates, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well done, man, you deserve it. So that was Cameron McDonald there in the ring. Do we have our next elite champion? Andrew Meehan will be boxing next week. But tonight, a rematch with Ryan Brilletti. They boxed just a few weeks ago at the Boxing Scotland Golden Glove semi-finals. Here's Craig Stephen with introductions.
Number 4 is very proudly sponsored by Mr. Jamie McBride on behalf of Don McNamara Sports Bar in Sucky Hall Street, Glasgow. They're our sponsors. This is a bantamweight contest. 3 2-minute rounds. Referee once again, Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first, the boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the white shorts adorned with the colours of Scotland, the Saltire, and the colours of Italy. He boxes for the Midlothian Boxing Club. Please welcome Ryan Culietti. And across the ring in the red corner, he wears the black and gold with white and tartan trim. He boxes for the Noble Arts Boxing Club Glasgow, presenting Andy.
So guys, round number 1, Andrew Meehan and Ryan Brilletti. You had seen these two box just a few weeks ago. Great work here from Andrew. Andrew's also been on our Scottish Boxing podcast. You can watch that on JATV Live's YouTube channel. They were just 1 week away for the Scottish Elite Finals. I know how much Andrew wants that belt and the golden gloves that he'll take away with him should he be the victor. These guys know each other well, boxed a few times. I believe it's Ryan Irvin for Glasgow City who should be watching this. Maybe get a few tips, but here we go. Andrew really going for it. He's not giving Ryan any time. We're going to get a count now. And Paul Connor restarts the matches. Andrew really going for it here with Ryan. He has got his home crowd behind him. And just saved by the bell there as both boxers touch gloves. Absolutely on fire there was Andy. We did get a count against Ryan. Andy does have his home crowd behind him. He's warming up for his bout next week. As I said, he has boxed backs to back over the last few weeks in the semi-finals. Before that was the Western Districts. He just loves to box. And as I said, you can hear all about it in the Scottish Boxing podcast, which not the new, but later on you can check it on JATV Live's YouTube channel. But Ryan didn't come here for a dance. He's a tough cookie. And we got to round number 2, but it could all change. He boxes at the Midlothian Boxing Club. Also believe he does some coaching there. We're going to have a wee break there as the ball corner just interrupts. But Andrew doesn't seem to have broke much of a sweat. As I said, I've spoke to Andrew about how much boxing means to him, and as it does to a lot of boxers, but he's really chasing that Scottish Elite Championship Golden Gloves title. And he looks very, very comfortable in the ring. Blocking a lot of what Ryan's throwing back at him. First round with the count against Ryan. Andrew just keeping it basic, just throwing him in a knee state. Ryan try to get in his face. Both these guys really relentless. They both want it. Ryan will be wanting to avenge his semi-final defeat. And Andrew has just got a point to prove. He wants to box. He wants to be the elite champion. What another ending of round number 2. Great performance by both boxers so far. But for me, Andrew just has that edge, just that comfortability. And as I said, just by talking to him, and that's what my channel is about. Laura Lawrence is asking online, what round is this? That was round 2. We're about to go into round number 3. But just through talking to Andrew, I know how much he's put into boxing, and he's got a lovely character, which you find a lot of boxers are very laid back outside the ring. They've seen it all, done it all in the ring. They're not really want to show off. He's got a lovely character outside the ring, nice, pleasant person to speak to. And I really hope he does well in the elite finals next week. I try not to be biased, but I do have my favourites. So we go round number 3. Andrew Meehan in the red corner and Ryan Coletti in the blue. Noble Art versus Midlothian. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Noble Art Boxing Club home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. I have I have Andrew 2 rounds up, but Ryan will really be going for it in this round. He's not going to want, as I said, to go home upset. Aamer, Rehan, how you doing? Yeah, it's brilliant, these two. I mean, as I said, Andrews fast became one of my favourite boxers to watch. These two boxers know each other well. Ryan does put in an absolute shift as well. And they like it up close and personal. They don't even always have any space between them. Ryan just keeps going forward. Great shots landing for Andrew again. As this crowd, you won't see them, but to my right, they're just on their feet. We're going to get the closing moments of this bout. We'll have one more bout after this, I think, before we go into the interval. And here we go, final 10 seconds of round number 3, as both these lads really start pushing themselves. Andrew really going for it. And that's it. well done to both these guys, absolute belter. I think for me, Andrew, he's just shown his class again. I'd be surprised if the decision went the other way. But Ryan, fair play to him again, stepping up, really putting his heart and soul into it. Let's pass to Craig Stephen in the ring with an official announcement here for bout number 4.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I could invite into the ring Mr. Jamie McBride. So Mr. Jimmy McBride, on behalf of Govan Sports Bar, Sulky Hall Street, Glasgow, he is our sponsor. So ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, judging by the noise in here, this could have topped the bill around the country. Do we agree? What a great contest, ladies and gentlemen. We go to our judges ringside. We have a unanimous decision. It goes in favour of the winner in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes 2 to make a contest. The man from Midlothian is Ryan Kelvinbank.
And before he goes and celebrates, how you doing, my man?
Oh, perfect, mate.
Not seen you in a while.
I know, 2 weeks.
I was just saying that, I was like, the last few months for you has just been back-to-back competitions, boxing, matches. What was your thoughts going into this? Because we're only 1 week away for the elite finals.
Well, 2 weeks ago I fought him, and I was just like, I'm going to keep active, stay active, so my fitness doesn't drop. And I put on alright for performance, so I'm not my best performance, but I'm happy with it.
I just think you were showing that comfortability through it. As I say, you do kind of know each other. He obviously would want to come at your home show and go, oh, look, I bet him, but I don't think it was going to happen. You had the crowd behind you. You got the count in the first round. You were going for it in the first round. Were you looking for an early stoppage or just an easier night?
Aye, well, I like the rounds. I like getting the rounds in, but a stoppage is always welcome. It'd be a good thing to start with.
So, no, you have a wee bit of celebration this weekend. Next weekend, the Golden Gloves Scottish Elite Finals. You've been wanting that belt. There's one boxer in your way. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, buzzing. But got a run Sunday, take a wee break tomorrow. Straight back into it. Same routine, and go for it. That belt.
I know you've been wanting that belt because you asked me, oh, you're going to get the belt this year, it's not just the gloves. But you had you get the gloves and the belt, and the belt's supposed to be nice. I've not seen it, but it's supposed to be a bit of a different design for last year, but it's supposed to be nice. But hopefully you get that belt, you can bring it back.
Aye, definitely. A belt's a belt, it's a Scottish title, so I'll be happy with whatever it is.
And I think after the year, man, you deserve it. I try and say I don't know my favourite boxers, but sometimes I just need to be honest. I want you to win and I want you to get that belt. And I want to do the interview when you win. You know? But listen, I'll let you go celebrate with your mates. Thanks again as always, man. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Take care, my man.
Yeah.
So So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Contest number 5. Preston Property Group Estate Agents. They are our sponsors for this one. Preston Property Group. Light heavyweight contest. 3 2-minute rounds. Mr. Jim Bender, once again a referee in charge. Introducing first and boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the white shorts with tartan trim. He boxes for the Midlothian Boxing Club. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, makes his debut in the ring, Matthias Brummer. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with white. Currently boxing for the Noble Arts Boxing Club in the city of Glasgow, presenting Mason McBurney.
So this is Mason McBurney and Matthias Richard. Here we go, round number 1. Matthias Richard. We go for it as referee jump header steps. Steps in. Both big lads at 79 kilograms. We'll have an interval after this, I believe. I'm so proud of this live stream. I mean, it just shows you the last time the Wi-Fi wasn't great. So far today, I don't want to jinx it. All's looking good. Mason really going for it. Wow, great shots he's getting really up close, and you're seeing the both for a left and a right there, very close, sharp shots. Nice right there landing again for Mason. This is Matthias, his debut bout. He's a big lad, very fit as well. But I've spoke to people about Mason. Said his work rate in the gym is fantastic, and the guys at the gym really want him to get a win here at the home show. Final 10 seconds around. Number 1. We're seeing Matthias relying that big right shot. He's got a big right of his own to the head there. Quite a nice opening bout round. I think for me, Matthias started off quite strong, but we've seen Mason take control of the bout since. Just saying hi to Ryan Coletti, who was boxing Andrew. I think he went over just to speak to him. Says, for those of you who don't know Ryan, I see him at shows up and down the country, and he's a great character. He really gets behind these boxers as well, whether he's there as like a coaching or mentoring capacity. But he went over and spoke to Andrew as well. Don't know what they say to each other, but just that mark of respect and respecting the game and respecting the competitors is great. So here we go with round number 2. Here at the Noble Boxing Cup home show. This is bout number 5. Got Matthias Richard from Midlothian in the blue corner, and he's boxing Mason McBurney in the red corner. Matthias, this is his debut. But he's really gone for his swinging these big shots. That's going to take a lot out of him. I've had mates that box that they tell me their debuts and the first few bouts, they rely on the big swings. They want a big one. They want a wee 5-second clip to share on their Instagram, their TikToks, and knocking somebody out, knocking them on the ground. It just looks good. But you take a lot of energy. You see there not a lot's landing, and Mason's doing well keeping that. keeping himself very up close. There's some shots landing there. I think he's taking a bit of a breather in the beginning of this round. Maybe we'll see him flip it again. But you see there he blocks what's coming towards him. Matthias does look busier. Matthias finding some success there. He's got a great height, great reach. I think big right just landing there. I know he's in just under 80 kilos, but I think Matthias just be a wee bit light in your toes, use that ring space well. But as his debut, he can improve and all that later. He's throwing these big shots. Again, a lot landing on the gloves. If these were, and it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, but just from points wise, Mason just needs to I think be a bit busier, which we'll see in round number 3. So we have one more round left, then we're going to go into a break. The live stream will still run, but I'll be just chilling on my best behaviour. This is a proof. Strathmore, other bottles of water are available, but these guys are the best. I love Strathmore. Strathmore for a glass bottle is just, oh, it's amazing. Let me just check any comments coming in. Oh, Umar Rehan, how you doing, my man? Ramadan Mubarak. JATV Live Scottish Boxing Year Awards details are up on the screen. The Glasgow Marriott Hotel on the 28th of July, but here we go into round number 3, third and final round between Matthias Richard from Midlothian in the blue corner and Mason McBurney from Noble Art in the red corner. Big shot there landing. Nearly go through the ropes there, get a wee bit entangled. We've seen people go through the ropes. It shows. Great work right there from Mason. As I said, any one of the big shots lands, I think it's going to be a bit dangerous. Oh, for Matthias, sorry. They're two similar names, Matthias and Mason. I think the judging in this might be a bit close. Even a unanimous decision doesn't mean it's no close. Oliver, how you doing? Yeah, definitely, man. You're coming for an interview. It just says Oliver, so I don't know which Oliver you are. Is it Ollie? So I'm just reading some of the comments coming in. If you are watching, don't forget to click like and subscribe. To subscribe to YouTube is free, but if you do want to support us, you can subscribe on JATV Live's Facebook channel for $3.49, where you'll see all these bouts again first. They'll all be cut up. Oh, Ollie Jackson, I thought it was you. How you doing, my man? Nice big shots here coming from Mason. Matthias does the right thing. We all get pulled up for it, we just try and get a wee breather. Big shots coming again. Final 10 seconds of round number 3, and then we'll have a winner for you. And that's it. I'm just going to pass back to Craig Stephen because I'm desperate to see who's winning this. I'll be back with you in a wee second. Let's pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring with the official announcement here for Noble Art Boxing Cup Home Show. You're watching JATV Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, Preston Property Group Estate Agents, they are sponsors for this one. The sponsor could please join me in the ring to the presentations. So that is Preston Property Group, Estate Agents. And ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, as always, please, your appreciation, both our boxers in the ring. So we go to our judges ringside. We have a unanimous decision in favour of the winner in the blue corner, Matthias. And please, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation. It takes two to tango in the boxing ring. Noble Arts, Mason McBurney.
It's heavy. His wallet's in it, guys. Don't shout that about Govan, you know what I mean?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our officials are going to have a short comfort break. Right about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, we've got a raffle coming up shortly. And I do believe food is on its way. So our officials having a comfort break. I'll play some music. We'll be back in the ring with a raffle draw very, very shortly.
Before we go to break, Matthias, your debut bout, how are you feeling?
Mate, fucking knackered, sorry, I swear. Yeah, fucking knackered. But, you know, he had more experience than me, but, you know, down in Midlothian, they train you hard and they helped me get the win tonight.
So how long have you been training for this?
I don't know, like, started before COVID at Midlothian. And then COVID stopped, so I don't know, 6 months, 12 months, something like that.
What was going through your mind through the rounds? Are you confident that you were getting the one? Because I seen him blocking a lot, but you just were relentless in throwing these big shots.
Yeah, he caught me with some big bombs in there, you know, but I knew that the judges would take it over persistent, continuous shots rather than, you know, just windmills catching one every 20. You know what I mean? But credit to him, he was a great opponent, and I thank him for the opportunity to box in a home show.
What's it like coming to somebody else's home show and your first contest as a boxer and winning?
It's not set in yet because
I just grabbed you before you went back.
I was walking through the back, so I had a job done, time to go, but I've been watching these JATV interviews online after every home show, knowing that one day I'd be on it. I did not get an interview, so hi Dad.
Is there anybody else you want to say a shout out to?
My girlfriend Molly's watching at home, so shout out to her. And then yeah, my dad was I was just in Spain last week and I landed back in Scotland yesterday, so I was training out in Spain, so my dad helped me so much with driving me to training there. And, yeah, right, I know I'm rambling on, so we're going to get on to the next one.
But I'll let you go and celebrate, have a safe journey home, and don't leave it too long before you see you box again.
Yeah, I'm planning on boxing at the Tynecastle Stadium for the Midlothian and Meadowbank home show, so I mean, it was a good scrap with
It was good.
So maybe we'll get a rematch there, but I'm so happy I got the win. So.
Right, my man, thank you, yeah.
Well.
And I'll speak to you shortly, yeah. Aye, too right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, pal. Hey guys, that's it from me just now. We'll be back after that interval, probably about 20 minutes time. We will cut to the adverts, but that was Matthias Richard and his first ever bout. There you go, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Noble Art Boxing Club Home Show with me, Jamie O'Neill, and I'll be back very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere, keep the comments, the likes, and that coming in. So before I go, there's a few comments coming in, so let me just say, so Raymond, Tartuk, that's it, I'll just go through the whole list. So Stephen Hart is boxing Andy Hepburn next. Andy's for Lanark Boxing Club, shout out to Lanark guys, how you doing? Donnie McInnes is boxing Liam Henry for D Unit. Oh, I wasn't sure if I've seen him, because I didn't have my glasses on, but I'm glad Liam, that'll be a belter. Doak Torrance and Adam Goldie, East Kilbride is back. Thomas Livingston, Raymond Tartuk in North Glasgow, Darren Weir and Yuri Avanashev for Cleveland Miners. So that's what we've got coming up. 5 bouts after the break. I'm going to go and just grab something. As I said, I'm on my best behaviour. Craig Ferry said, Jimmy, you need to start taking Ben to the shows. I'm missing the comedy duo. Aye. Just help me come. I need help anyway. And Tuller, who's watching from North Glasgow. Hey guys, we'll be back very, very soon. So I'm loose with button I'm pressing. I'm just going to cut you off anyway, so we'll be back about 20 minutes or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh Men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and 3-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the 6th boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the 4-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and 3-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the 6th boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the 4-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and 3-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the 6th boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the 4-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, And it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are. And tonight is a culmination of a year's of work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we will celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story. And it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are, and tonight is a culmination of a year's of work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the sixth boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the four-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill from JATV, and this was originally scheduled for the autumn of 2020, but the global pandemic put paid to that. So here we are, and tonight is a culmination of a year's of work that has seen over 1,000 nominations submitted, over 15 categories. Over the evening, we will recognise the nominees, we'll celebrate the winners, who our judges have painstakingly debated over. One thing we have learned is that every single one of these nominations is as important as the other. And there's no award show in the world that could truly reflect the amazing work which happens every day in every boxing gym around Scotland. This weekend sees the start of this year's Boxing Scotland Development Championships, the novices. It returns, and it's absolutely fantastic to think that some young boxers are stepping into the ring competitively for the very first time. And for them, their careers are only just beginning. For a wee country, Scotland punches hard. From each of these novices all the way to the top, the likes of Edinburgh men, Johnny Hill and Tansy Lee, to Benny Lynch, to Jackie Patterson, to Dick McTaggart, MBE, the greatest boxer never to turn professional. Still, he became a world champion in 1956 when he won Olympic gold. 1966 brought us Walter McGowan, the 70s, Ken Buchanan and Jim Watt. In 1984, Edinburgh man Murray Sutherland, he became the IBF 154-pound world champion. Murray emigrated to Canada, but he's still a Scotsman. The 90s gave us Pat Clinton and Paul Weir. The new millennium brought Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, and three-weight world champion Ricky Burns. And in May 2021, Josh Taylor became the first Scot and only the 6th boxer worldwide to become the undisputed champion of the world in the 4-belt era. Yes, Scottish boxing. It tells a beautiful story, and it's really those stories that we're hoping to celebrate here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marriott Glasgow and a very warm welcome to JATV Live's inaugural Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards here for 2022. This is the brainchild of Jamie O'Neill.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're watching the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show here on JTV Live's Facebook, YouTube channel. It's not on Facebook yet, but it will be for subscribers. We get 5 more bouts, and I think the officials just be coming back in a few minutes, so it won't be too long. In the meantime, how you doing, Ryan Barber? You good? Let's talk about what we've got coming up. So German Tagger, I think I'm going to post. We done a wee promo video with him the other day, ahead of his Friday the 14th of April bout. We've also got tickets for JATV Live's Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards. Yeah, Glasgow Marriott Hotel, Friday the 28th of July. Tickets, oh look at that handsome guy, is that? Get tickets available at £45, £65 or £85 for a standard meal or VIP. However, there are early bird tickets, so if you do want to grab some early bird discounts, then a table of 10 is £400. A meal ticket is £550. You're saving about £100 there. VIP table is £700. So you'll be saving £150 now. We're also looking for about 7 more sponsors. So the JATV Live sponsors package is £500. The award sponsor package is £1,000. The event sponsor is £2,000. And next week we'll be at the Golden Gloves Boxing Scotland's Scottish Elite Championship Finals. I just spoke to Andrew Meehan, he's boxing there. He wants that elite belt. That's at Ravenscraig Regional Sports Facility. There are tickets available on the door, but the tables you have to order in advance. There's VIP tables. It starts about 6 o'clock. Boxing probably kick off about 7. On to late, we've got about 14-15 bouts. We have a few shows before the summer break, but then Friday 20th of July, Glasgow Marriott Hotel for the Scottish Boxing Year Awards. You can nominate your boxer club coaches at jatvlive.com, so head over there now just before the boxing starts, but you've not got long because Mr. Jim Pender's in the ring. Do you guys just think I like the sound of my own voice? I'm not wearing this jumper again because it actually makes me look like I know I'm a bit heavy, right? But I didn't think I was this heavy. Shout out to our sponsors, Aamer & Co, Kelvinbank Commercial Services, 365 MOT Service Centre Limited, Southside Boxing Academy Community Hub, and Armstrong Angel Trust. While I'm here, I've got another event that I maybe want to shout out. If I have it here, let me just check. And that is Canada vs Scotland, Doonhamers Amateur Boxing in association with Bow Hill Miners. That's no long left, just in a few weeks. It's a week after the Scottish Elites. So get in touch with either Bow Hill Miners or Doonhamers. And I think now it's changed into a Scotland versus international. I think there's boxers coming from down south as well. I don't know if they're going to be boxing the Scottish boxers or the Canadian boxers, but this is, as far as I'm aware, in fact it says it there, Scotland's first ever female only show. That's Saturday the 20th of April. I'll be there. Tala, if you're coming, this is the Fairfield Centre in Govan. It's just behind Elder Park. Almost ready to go, as I said. This place is mobbed, you know what? Go see if I can grab an interview with somebody while we're waiting.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half here. Noble Art Boxing Show. The Fairfield Club in Govan, Glasgow. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the big men. Would you please welcome firstly to the ring from Lanark, Andy Hepburn. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring for the first time as a boxer, it's Mr. Hit, Stefan
So I know that Stefan's got fans in Indonesia and Dubai watching. His dad just came to support me here. He's got a lot of support, not just behind me, but to the left and to the right of me. So Stefan Hart is boxing Andrew Hepburn for Lanark Boxing Club. Let's pass back Craig Stephen with the official announcement here in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fairfield Club here in Govan, Glasgow for this contest. Very proudly sponsored by Heart Scent Opry Heads. This is a super heavyweight contest, 3 2-minute rounds. Referee in charge, Mr. Jim Bender. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with gold. Proudly boxing for one of Scotland's youngest boxing clubs, the Lanark Boxing Club. Here is Andy Hepburn. And across the ring in the red corner, he wears black and white shorts. He boxes for the Noble Art Boxing Club tonight, ladies and gentlemen, making his debut in the ring. It's Piston Hips, Stefan Hart. Just one thing, ladies and gentlemen, please cheer, please support your boxer, but this is Olympic style boxing. The boxers respect each other, please respect the boxers. Let's have absolutely no booing. Thank you.
Here we go, round number 1. You had it there for ringing out Sir Craig Stephen. There was some booing for the audience. It's a Friday night, I get a bit excited. Stefan making his debut here. He's got plenty of support, as I said, not just in the audience, but I know he's got people watching online, so if you're joining us, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Stefan is boxing out of the red corner, which all Noble Art boxers have been boxing out of. And Andy Hepburn from Lanark Boxing Club in the blue from the big left there. Down the corner, get his guard up. These guys are the big guys. It's super heavyweight, 100 kg. big guys, we need to keep that energy in the tank to last through the 3 rounds. There's a bell just about to go. Well done there. Great start for both boxers. I said big guys. Try to keep that energy to last the 3 rounds. Can be difficult. But I'm sure they'll manage it. They must have a lot of training. So there's a few things going on there. My brain just went dead. But here we go, back in for round number 2 here at the No Butter Boxing Cup Home Show. This is bout number 6. Stefan Hart and Andy Hepburn. Here we go, round number 2. Big shots here landing from Stefan Hart. We've heard it earlier from Matthias, there's nothing better than winning your first contest, other than winning it at your first home show. Big shots landing. Nice work there. Andy has got his guard up. And Stefan landing a big right there. Just both boxes come together. Jim Pender getting involved. Doing it this way, it would take a lot of energy out of them. Abu Bakr Khan, who's it you're looking to see who boxed? We don't have any polls on this list as far as I'm aware. This is the Noble Art Boxing Cup Home Show, so just make sure you don't get confused with any other shows. There may be some changes last minute as well that I'm not aware of. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. So I think for me, Stefan just edging that. You're seeing Andy getting his guard up. And the judges will be keeping an eye on that. No, even just because you're a busier boxer doesn't mean that you're landing the most shots. But we've got one more round left to determine that. I think it could be a bit close to see who's got enough energy in the tank to go. But Stefan for his debut is doing great. So well done to that. But Andy's got a solid corner there. Great coaches. They'll be giving him the advice he needs. Got to this third and final round. Here at the Noble Art Boxing Cup Home Show at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. Don't forget the Scottish Boxer of the Year Awards. Check out JATVlive.com to nominate your favourite boxer. Here we go, round number 3. Your referee, Mr. Jim Pender. Nice landing there from Stefan. Nice wee uppercut there from Andy. Great work there. I think he's doing enough. But I guess it will be close. Just what do these judges see, what they're going to see at each angle of the ring. Big shot there landing. Romandi, Stefan's still going. We must be approaching the final moments of this bout. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Both these guys digging deep, and there we go. Before we got an announcement, just quickly, the Scottish Boxing Year Awards will be on Friday the 28th of July. Tickets available at JATV Live, Jamie at JATV.com if you drop me an email, or WhatsApp 07933860363. In the next few days we'll be launching on JATVLive.com. We're also looking for sponsors. Packages there 500, 1,000, 2,000. Let's pass back to Craig Stephen and the ring with an official announcement.
If our sponsor could please join me in the ring for the presentations, Heart Scent of Grey Head. So ladies and gentlemen, the super heavyweights open up the second half. What a contest. Let's hear it please for both our boxers. We go to our judges ringside where we have a unanimous decision. All our judges in favour of the winner in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes 2 to make a contest. Let's hear it, the man from Lanark, Andy Hilton. Ladies and gentlemen, straight on with the action. Contest number 7, just about to make its way to the boxing ring. Would you please welcome first, Kelvinbank.
Stephen, my man, how you doing? I'm good, mate. Tired. I get dragged into a square goal, man.
That was brilliant, man. I mean, well, you're big lads, man. You need to keep that energy for the final round. But I mean, you've done amazing. A lot of support here. I think they were shouting for every angle. How much it mean to you? Your first bout?
First amateur bout. I done a charity white collar about 6 years ago. So this is my first amateur fight. So I get a wee bit caught up in the
at the situation, I think. So, especially with the crowd buzzing the way they were, I just thought, oh, fuck it, it's a...
You feel pressure?
Aye, and everybody I know is here, so I end up obviously want to put on a good show, but I get a wee bit caught up when I maybe should have boxed them.
I know your mum and dad's both in the audience. Your dad flew here, no? Just for this?
He flew in, he's just come in from Saudi. Cheers, my man. So, aye, it was a lot of pressure, but I got it done, thankfully.
So what's the plan now? Where are we going to see next?
Well, I've got a lot of weight to cut still. I've just dropped down from 110 kilos to 98 there to fight. I think that guy had 6 kilos on me, so I really felt the weight. I think next I'm going to get down to 91 kilo, and then I'll see how I feel at 91 and potentially get to 86.
Start collecting that gold.
Go for the novice and try to see how I got on. I'm 26 now, so I need to start thinking whether I'm going to see if I can go a wee bit long haul and get a couple of gold medals in some of the amateur competitions in Scotland.
Right, my man. Listen, it was brilliant to watch. You can watch it back. We've been live. The live stream worked. So we've been up live for the last few hours.
I've got to plug my own company if you don't mind.
Go for it, my man.
Art Electrical Contracts. We sponsored with Andy. We sponsored a couple of the pros as well, Bobby and Michael McCrone. So just thought I'd give myself a wee plug while I've got it on live and out.
Right, my man. Listen,
appreciate you giving me the time on this as well.
Don't leave it too long for I see you next. And keep in touch, my man. Well done.
You. Thanks a lot.
Your weekend, yeah. Take care. So we go about number 7, Donnie McInnes and Liam Henry. I've been told this is going to be a belter, but here's King Stephen with the official announcement.
Number 7 of the evening. This is very proudly sponsored by E&P Garage, Woodville Park Industrial Estate here in Ibrox. They're our sponsors. This is a middleweight contest. It's 3 2-minute rounds. And ladies and gentlemen, a referee, his final assignment of the evening. Your appreciation, please, for the great Jim Bender. Introducing first the boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the black and white shorts with gold trim. He boxes for the D unit. Boxing Club Dumbarton. Please welcome Liam Henry. Across the ring in the red corner, winning black and white shorts and boxing for the Noble Arts Boxing Club Glasgow, Tony McInnes.
So we go, Donnie McInnes from Noble Art in the red corner, and Liam Henry for D Unit Boxing in the blue. Shout out to Gary MacArthur if you're watching. I suspect you will be. Here we go, round number 1. So I've been told that a lot of people in the audience are looking forward to this one. Nice work there from Liam. As you see, you can see Donnie's comfortable in the ring. Looks like he's not scared to take a wee chance. But I know Liam, for watching him through the national developments, he's a tough boxer. I've seen him boxing at the Western Districts as well. He's another one of these boxers who just love to box. Donnie going for try to get some uppercuts in there. Donnie using that head movement, superbly. Now we see Liam as well, using the ring space well. This will be very well matched bout, I believe. Big shots there coming from Liam in the blue. Big shots. Again, final 10 seconds around number 1. You can tell these guys just love to box. I can see it in their eyes. Oh, and Craig's getting the tunes popping. The centre of the Govan just behind Elder Park. We'll have 3 more bouts after this. Dope, Torrance, Adam Goldie, Thomas Livingston versus Raymond Tartuk, Darren Weir and Yuri Avaneshev. In the ring right now, Donny McInnes and Liam Henry, Noble Art versus D Unit Boxing Club. Details up on the screen. I'm an Aamer Co, Kelvinbank Commercial Services, 365 MOT Service Centre, Southside Boxing Academy and Community Hub, and Armstrong Angel Trust have all decided to sponsor the Scottish Boxing Year Awards. If you want to sponsor the Scottish Boxing Year Awards, drop us an email, jamie@jatvlive.com. Here we go with round number 2 of bout number 7. Liam Henry in the blue corner from D Unit Boxing Club, and Donny McInnes from Noble Art. Donny tries to switch up a wee bit, try to get the uppercuts in. Liam's corner trying to catch him on the right hook. You've seen him just go for it there. It's like this boxing telepathy between the coach and the student and the teacher. It's like they can only hear what's coming from the corner. It is noisy in here. Liam now getting right in Donny's face, no giving him that space, chasing him around the ring. Donny been quite difficult to hit. But I know the work rate of Liam. I know anybody that gets in the ring with him, he's a tough opponent to be in that ring with. Final 10 seconds of round number 2 here for bout number 7. Liam Henry and Donny McInnes. It's fun to say it there. Everybody's dancing. So, I'm going to keep plugging it because I need to start shifting tickets. Scottish Boxer Year Awards 2023. If you've not nominated a boxer and you know a boxer, you know nominated a coach and you know a coach, if you know nominated a volunteer that works in your volunteers in your gym, get over to jatvlive.com and drop in your nominations. You can only be nominated once, so it's not like you nominate somebody 100 times and they're going to be the winner or something. That comes in the public vote later. We also need sponsors. The packages are up on the screen. That's last year's Coach of the Year, Craig Dixon, who was here earlier. Here we go, third and final round. So final 10 seconds around number 3. I've just been watching this. Liam Henry's still going at it. Great bout there, well done lads. We'll pass to Craig Stephen in the ring with our official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsor for this contest is E&P Garage, Woodville Park, Industrial Estate of Ibrox. Could we have our sponsor in the ring, please? So, ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' score totals. We have a unanimous decision, the winner in the blue corner, Liam Henry. And please, ladies and gentlemen, give the applause going Noble Arts, Donnie McInnes.
Musical chairs.
Alright, before we go any further, Liam, how the fuck are you doing?
Aye, all good, all good. Hard one there. I thought I made it hard for myself, but so I could have done a lot better, but got the win. So
It was kind of a different style, but I think you kind of understood what you had today, and just you're a great boxer, and I've seen you box all through the championships as well, and you love to box, and you know what to do, but you were adapting very easily. What was going through your mind though?
well, I didn't do what my coaches were putting in my head, so I'm not too happy with the performance, but got the win. So, but there's always next time to improve.
He was quite awkward at times, no?
Aye, he was an awkward boy, aye, but I thought I sussed him out as went on.
That's what I was thinking. I think by the settings round, you want to give him that space to sort of pull back, and you're just like relentless, which is brilliant to see.
He was a strong boy as well. He took them. He wasn't stopping. He kept coming forward. You know what I mean? So I had to deal with it.
So you've boxed a lot this year. Many bouts you had in total?
Since I met you in December, I've had 5 since. I was at the Scottish semi-finals against Oliver the other week there. So that's 5 fights, 4 wins. So I'm done. Looking back.
So where are we going to see you next?
As soon as possible. So
I don't. You probably turn up our show next week or the week after, because I see you all the time. But listen, what's the plans for the rest of the weekend?
Just enjoy it. Take time off. I'm up.
Hopefully the Easter holiday. Hopefully the weather stays nice as well.
That's it. Weather stays nice, so enjoy my weekend. Then back to it on Monday. So
anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Actually, my coach Aidan, he's doing my nutting, so I better give George one as well. So go for them.
Well, man, listen, nice to see you again. Well done.
Pals, they're moaning about the prices of tickets.
Get your money out.
Would you please welcome to the ring, representing Noble Dolty Troy. and gentlemen, just before we effect the introductions for this contest, just a very, very small piece of housekeeping. If you are taking pictures, you are taking video, please make sure your flash function is switched on the off position. We don't want any bright lights distracting our athletes while they are boxing. And one more thing, please, lots of cheering, please absolutely no booing. We just don't tolerate that at amateur boxing. Well, you can boo me if you want. Please don't boo the boxers. That's all I ask. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is contest number 8. This is very proudly sponsored by the Torrance and Gillespie family. This is a light heavyweight contest. It's 3 2-minute rounds, and the referee in charge for this one is star referee Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first, and boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with white trim, boxing to the East Kilbride Boxing Academy, presenting Adam Goldie. And across the ring in the red corner, he wears black with gold. He boxes for the Noble Art Boxing Club Glasgow, and tonight he makes his debut in the ring. It's
So Craig Stephen having a wee run out with the crowd. Hope he's not expecting to back him up if he gets into trouble. Nah, they're just excited for the boy Torrance. He's boxing Adam Goldie right now. Here we go with round number 1, bout number 8. Noble Art Boxing Cup home show on JATV Live. This is Doltz. Debuts in amateur. Nice use of the jab there. I said it earlier, I'll say again, I will be at East Kilbride Boxing Club. Boxing Academy, sorry, East Kilbride Boxing Academy next week. Great work here from Torrance in the red. Doltz got a lot of support in the audience. Big right there, landing, fantastic. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Referee just says a bit of low blows, wee bit of blood there coming from Adam Goldie in the blue corner. His coaches will take charge of that. La 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 bamba. Ciao, buonasera, tutto a posto? I need to get to Italy. That's it. That's the plan after July. Get me to Italy. Get me to. So just check messages coming in. Gotta be careful. I thought you'd like that one. Andrew Tate fan page. Can you just get yourself to? I can swear it's after 9 o'clock. This is an adult show. Nate Andrew Tate fan pages, please. So we go back in the ring for round number 2 here at Noble Art Boxing Cup home show. This is Western District official event. great work here from Dolt. Uses that left and that right, landing just perfectly. He's pulling it off so well, but look at Adam there swinging some body shots. I think a wee tumble back girl. No, should have maybe capitalised on that, but I think that would come with experience. The amateur ring is like no other. It's more about the boxing and the talent and skills. Just want to give a shout out to whoever pays the Wi-Fi bill in here, because last time we didn't get a good clean signal at all. Glad to bring you a decent one today. Got a bit of blood there coming more from Adam's nose in the blue. I think that's just Dolt was just through that left perfectly. Adam doing well now, he's come up a bit higher, he is swinging more. Oh, a big shot there, a big shot. The referee will be pulling him up for that. He just got a bit carried away, we're going to get the count. Does happen when you're getting carried away, but this isn't a pro fight, it's an amateur bout. That's how we get one more. But we're getting a bit mad there towards the end. Some of the crowd are getting a bit rowdy as well. Andrew Tate fan page, I do agree, it's a good. It's not a fight. A fight is what you do outside when it's a bout in a contest. Is the official language we use in amateur boxing. Next up we'll have Raymond Tartar and Thomas Livingston, and then Darren Weir and Yuri Afanasyev. But meanwhile, one more round left. Third and final round, bout number 8, Dolt Torrance. In the red corner is East Kilbride's Boxing Academy's Adam Goldie in the blue. I think big shots have came for Dolt. He's still got a lot of energy, you can see it there. He's got a great stance in the ring as well. Using that jab, well, actually did lead them with that jab. Referee said that's twice, I told you, listen. But I think he's just getting it a bit excited in the moment. Nice head movement there from Adam as he just moves out of the way just in time. Big left landing. You can almost feel Dolt's shots when he's landing. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with anybody, but I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him. Adam finding some success there, trying to dodge to the right there. I think the energy levels are going to be dropping a bit as well. Dolt still throwing those big shots. A big left landing as well, they can't be big shots. We'll get another count here. I think great referee in there. Well done to Colt. The Stoke, sorry. I think that was the right decision there. Referee Paul O'Connor. And we'll pass to Craig Stephen with official announcement in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the result of this contest, can I ask our sponsor on behalf of the Torrance and Gillespie families to please join me in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, as we said before, it takes great courage to step in this ring at any level. Please let's hear it for both of our boxers in the ring. So the first duty of a referee is for the safety of the boxers. To that end, Mr. O'Connor stops this contest in round number 3, declaring the winner on his debut, Torrance. And please, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, the man from East Kilbride, Adam Goldie.
What's that nice jacket? You're after that?
Yeah, you're talking into this, right? Hey, Dol, how the fuck did you feel?
Feel amazing, mate. Ready to go again.
I thought you were in control throughout. It was your first amateur bout. You've got boxing experience before?
No, I've just did like a charity MMA one about 6 years ago, so my first proper boxing fight. Really enjoyed that.
Right, my man.
Really good night, really good experience. Can't wait to do it again.
What was going through your mind through the round?
Just control, watch out for the boxing, keep the boxing good and try and get the finish.
Plenty of support here. I thought they were going on my camera at one point, they were going mental. Who have you got with you?
I've got all my family, I've got friends, I've got co-workers. A lot of people who support and love me, a lot of people I love here. So I'm really happy, good night for me tonight.
Right, my man, listen, I'll let you go celebrate with your mates. Any shout outs before we go?
Just thanks to everybody, Chris McAdam, for the, Tommy McCaffrey, my trainers, thanks for the chance to do this, and you yourself and everybody that's came here. Thank you.
Bye, my man, thank you. Enjoy this show weekend, yeah, take care. Guys, you get 2 bouts left. Thomas Livingston's making his way to the ring. Raymond Tartuck's already there, North Glasgow versus Noble. And then our main event will be Darren Weir and Yuri halves and half Jeff from Clare and Minors. Details up on the screen. We're looking for 7 more sponsors for the Scottish Boxing Year Awards. Don't forget that a minute. If you got a boxer you want to nominate, we've got tons of nominations coming in. But to make it fair, that's your opportunity to sponsor your favourite boxer, your favourite club, favourite coach, favourite volunteer. Just get the nominations in, and then we'll get them through to the judging later before one event in July. Let's pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring. Got penultimate. I can never say penultimate, but he'll say it. Here we go.
This is contest number 9. This is the penultimate contest, the chief supporting contest of the evening. Proudly sponsored by TimberTech Joinery and Construction. This is a middleweight contest, 3 2-minute rounds. Referee in charge, Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first, in the blue corner, wearing the gunmetal grey with green and black trim. Boxing for the North Glasgow Boxing Club, Raymond Torta. And opposing him in the red corner, he wears the black shorts with silver and tartan trim. He boxes proudly for the Noble Arts Boxing Club Glasgow, presenting Tommy.
Here we go, round number 1. I've seen Raymond box many times. It's a tough opponent. But Thomas won't be looking to let him get any space. Nice head movement there for Raymond. So this crowd gets behind Thomas the Tank. I just seen that in the back of his shorts, Tank. Nice work there from Tommy. You can't let Raymond get that space, he'll just come barging forward. Final few seconds around number 1. There you go, great opening round to this contest. I think I'm sort of edging towards the blue corner ever so slightly. I think Raymond just pushing forward, but he needs to just watch his stamina because I don't think he'll last around 3 if he keeps up like that. Thomas finding some good shots there. They've really got the crowd behind him. We get into round number 2, about number 9. One more bout after this, Darren Weir and Yuri Afanasyev. Here we go, round number 2. Raymond also, another boxing his family, his brother Kevin, just sitting on the stage. Also Tyler Nasser from North Glasgow. So just going at a ever so easy pace. I think one of them needs to just really go for it. I did say in the first round I think Raymond was doing that, but I think as the pace slowed down, Thomas has found a bit more success in this round. Nice head movement there, get tangled up a bit. Final few seconds in round number 2. Penultimate. Why can I not say that word? It's so annoying. It's annoying me now. Yeah, he's got a wee gash at his right eye. Got one more round left. Got to plug some shit. So we're looking for sponsors for Scottish Boxing Year Awards 2023. It'll be Glasgow Marriott Hotel Friday the 20th of July 2023. We need 7 more sponsors. Tickets also available for £45 for standard ticket, up to VIP for £85. Table deals available as well. You'll save money if you get the early bird discounts. Here we go with the third, final round. That's good. We're going to put both these guys need to put the pace and the power up a bit. You can see Raymond doing that there. He's got that cut just above his right eye. Nice work there from Thomas, but Raymond still being persistent. Thomas dodging a few of the big shots. Nice right there landing, nice left landing. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. There you go, past to Craig Stephen with official announcement in the ring.
ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the result, we've got to get our sponsor into the ring. Timbertech Joinery and Construction, please join me in the boxing ring. Timbertech Joinery and Construction trophy sponsor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a contest. Now, can I explain something to you if you don't know the rules of Olympic style boxing? We cannot have a draw. We have an odd number of judges ringside to prevent a draw happening. So we have 5 judges. The closest we can have to a draw is a 3-2 split decision in favour of the winner in the blue corner. And please, ladies and gentlemen, takes 2 boxers to make a great contest. Your appreciation for the tank, Thomas Livingston.
Raymond, my man, how you doing?
I'm good, buzzing.
Hey, your coach there, what are you doing? You came out all sweating. Was a 3-2 split decision. Obviously as close as it can come, but I just seen, I think you've improved so much since the last time I seen you.
I've worked my ass off. I'm doing my runs, doing everything, so I'm just want to keep boxing and keep improving and have better fights than this.
But you're a tough boxer as well, so I know that you got a wee cut there above your eye. I know it wouldn't have meant that much, you would have just kept going.
Aye, that's nothing. Cuts, bruises, anything. That's boxing.
So where are we going to see you next?
I don't know, when the boss Joko will find a match for me, I can fight next week. So
I know you'd love that. Listen, I'll let you go celebrate the rest of your weekend. Thanks for speaking to me, well done. And say hello to your family that for me as well, bro. Thank you. Take care, yeah. You too, my man.
Thank you to the staff at the Fairfield. But the biggest thank you, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the ones who put on the gloves and boots and step into this ring for our entertainment. Let's hear it please for all the boxers who have entertained us here tonight. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Would you please welcome, firstly to the ring from Cleland in Lanarkshire, Yuri Avasanyev.
So we got Yuri Avasanyev making his way to the ring. This is our final bout of this evening. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show here at the Fairfield Centre in Govan. My name is Jamie O'Neill. Your ring announcer this evening is Craig Stephen. I will be waiting for Darren Weir just a second.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his debut from Noble Art, Darren
So we go, final bout of this evening. The crowd obviously on their feet. Apologies for any offence caused. Ready the noise there. Here's Craig Stephen with a fresh announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome here to the Fairfield Club, Govan, Glasgow, where the Noble Art Boxing Club is very proud to bring you the featured contest of the evening, sponsored by Tile Tech Services Limited. This is 3 2-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Sanctioned by Boxing Scotland's Western District, our official in charge, Mr. Willie Arbuckle, medical officer, Dr. Scott Henderson, timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Ryan O'Rourke, and the bell rings, referee in charge, Mr. Paul O'Connor. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for the final hundreds in attendance here at ringside, for the millions around the world who don't know what they're missing, the officials are ready, the boxers are ready. Are you ready for the main event? Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner with the red shorts, black and white trim. Proudly boxing for the Cleland Miners Boxing Club, Lanarkshire. Please welcome Yuri Afanasyev. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the white shorts, sparkling blue trim. Boxing for the Noble Art Boxing Club Glasgow. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he makes his debut in the ring.
So we go, main event of this evening. Danny, we are boxing from Noble Art in the red corner, Yuri Afanasyev in the blue corner. Let's go into round number 1. Quick start here. Guys obviously feeling the crowd getting behind them. Right, fast paced.
What a fight! What a fight! You surrender! You surrender!
They're using that jab well. Says our main event. He's got the whole crowd on his feet. But Yuri in the blue corner. Getting a wee bit of success there. So final bout of the evening, don't forget you can watch it back. Yuri finding a few headshots there landing. Darren responding back, but these guys are about 81 kilograms. Final few seconds of round number 1. There we go, so that's round number 1. Done and dusted, got another 2 rounds to go. The crowd to my right is very excited. Some people on my left are excited. I'm safe where I'm at. But if shit does kick off, just know that's what's going on. If a camera flips, know that I'm either scrapped with somebody or something's been flipped up. So, thanks for watching, guys. If I don't get a chance to say it after this bout, hopefully we'll chat to the winner. But the levels in here are getting very heated atmosphere. So we go the second round of our main event. Darren Weir from Noble Art in the red corner, and Yuri Avsanaf JF from Cleveland Miners in the blue. Nice sharp there from Darn. We'll see Yuri doing quite well himself. These guys just been relentless with us. Sure they'll be feeling the heat for this crowd as Darren unloads. But Yuri snaps back. Final 10 seconds around number 2 here. Both these guys must be feeling this. These big shots landing. There we go for round number 2. Great work here for both these boxers. I don't know how they're going to keep in it to the third round. I don't know how this audience is going to keep up with it to the third round. But don't go anywhere, we're going into our final round of the final bout of this evening here at the Noble Art Boxing Cup home show at the Fairfield Centre. And Govan, my name is Jamie O'Neill, you've been watching JATV Live. Our ring announcer of this evening, Craig Stephen. Details are up on the screen for JATV Live Scottish Boxing Year Awards on the Friday the 28th of July 2023 at the Glasgow Marriott Hotel. Tickets are available from £45. If you do want to sponsor us, you see there's 7 more sponsors we're looking for. But shout out to, I'm going to try and remember them when we're looking, Aamer & Co, Southside Boxing Academy, Kelvinbank Commercial Services, there you look, 365 MOT Service, and the Armstrong Angel Trust. So we go third and final round. Robert saying the blue corner has to win it. I do think it might be close. So I'm just doing a bit of crowd management. A few very excited people around me, obviously supporting their man. This is Darren Weir's first bout as an amateur boxer. We're going to get a count here. Sorry, it's not the same. Oh, this is intense. Some big shots coming. from Yuri in the blue. Darren swinging. He needs to go back to that jab. He's got the power. Feel this crowd is in the ring with him. Moving to the body now. Final few seconds around. Number 3. This has been nuts, man. Wow. Well done to both these guys for that. We're going to go straight to Craig Stephen in the ring with an official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event sponsor, Tile Tech Services. We have Chris from Tile Tech Services Limited. Main event did not disappoint. Let's hear it please for both our boxers in the ring. Objective score by unanimous decision. The winner in the blue corner, Yuri Aamer. And please, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, this, don't forget, was the debut of Darren Daza Weir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, plenty of time to take some photos of Yuri and Daza and our man in the middle. I'm going to get one trophy. I have one trophy left. That is Boxer of the Evening. So we're going to get Chris in to present this. I will be back with a trophy in less than 30 seconds. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the Boxer of the Night trophy. We're going to ask Chris McAdam to join me in the ring to present this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, along with the team, the man that put this all together, please your appreciation, Mr. Chris McAdam. The Boxer of the Evening from the Noble Art Boxing Club, Andy Meekan. So he is still with us, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to make his way to the ring. Andy Meekan, Boxer of the Evening. Thanks also to Jimmy Alexander O'Neill of JATV. If you want to see this again, find Jimmy's YouTube link, JATV. You can watch it all over again, ladies and gentlemen. So that is all from me, all from Chris, all from our boxers, all from Jamie. Thank you so much for a great evening. Have a safe journey home. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. From all of us here, a very good night. Good night.
JAT Live. JAT Live? Let's hear it. Do the vote.
Right guys, what a main event that was. It was a bit busy there, so apologies, I didn't get a chance to speak to Yuri So you've won, but I'll catch up with you very, very soon. Listen, you'll be watching JATV Live's coverage of the No Bar Boxing Club Home Show. I'm going to go quickly because I need to pack up and it's a bit busy here. But guys, I'll see you next week, the Scottish Elite Championships. Look out for that on our Instagram and Facebook and also Boxing Scotland's channel. Until next time, I'll see you later. Take care.